Okay, for part one, dealing with the salt, here is the salt before. And you have salt in your own home probably, so you can probably look at it more closely and observe what it looks like. Here is water. Okay, so I'm gonna put about a quarter teaspoon of the salt into my water. You have a little measuring cup right here that looks like this, and it's marked with the measurements on the side. So a quarter teaspoon is something like that. Then you're going to add it into a small amount of water. The amount of water is not really that important, but it's a small amount. And you can take something and stir it. Actually, I have a stirring rod that I can stir my salt with, and you should observe it as you dissolve it. All the salt might not dissolve, but you can see, take observations of what it looks like and what happens during the dissolving. Okay, so after I dissolve it, there's the solution. So that's part one. That's salt number one. And then for the second part, what you will do is you'll take a small amount of this and pour it into another container, and you'll have a very small amount. So again, your observations will be the same as the previous part of what the salt water looks like before. And then you should dry this up. So now I put the beaker, and you can see that there's a very tiny bit of salt water at the bottom. And we're going to observe what happens to the water as it dries up. Of course, in the microwave, you might not get to really see what happens. And then you'll take it out and look at it. The So now the liquid has all dried up, and this is what we are seeing after the beaker has cooled. And let me show you the bottom. This is the top view. And this is what it looks like after the liquid has dried up.